Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is something I didn't think I'd be looking into when I first began my YouTube channel, but since then, I've changed my mind. The SCP Foundation is a hidden gem of a fictional universe because of the variety of the SCPs within and how deep the extended lore stories go. For those of you that don't know what the SCP Foundation is, got it? Okay, good. Let's jump into it then. These are 10 unpredictable SCPs. A couple of things before we get started. This list isn't in any order. These are just 10 SCPs that I found to be unpredictable, and I wanted to slap them together in an SCP video. With that being said, let's get into the first entry. Number 10, SCP-137, The Real Toy. Kicking off our list, we have The Real Toy. This SCP is an entity that takes control of toys and acts as that toy would if it were real. So if it were to take control of a teddy bear, it would turn into a bear. If it were to take control of a toy soldier, it would turn into a toy, a real soldier, octopus. You get the idea. It's unpredictable because it could also take control of toy-like items, such as a keychain. Right now, it's in the form of a princess, which, as you can guess, isn't very violent. Just imagine if it were to take control of one of those huge, controllable dinosaur things. I don't know what they are, but yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Number 9, SCP-677, Unpredictable Pogo Stick. This item is a pogo stick that is unpredictable. The reason it's named unpredictable is because of the range of its jumping capabilities. It ranges from 2 centimeters to, can't see it because it's censored, but it's probably very huge. Oh, what's that? You want to test it out? You can't because it's currently near the planet Saturn after its latest experiment. Number 8, SCP-212, The Improver. 212 is a large medical device with 3 large robotic arms. This SCP feels the need to improve its subjects in whatever way it sees fit. And what does it mean by improve? Well, let's take a look at the handy-dandy 212 upgrade log. Alrighty. Lower jawbone replaced by super dense ceramic jaw. Teeth replaced with blades made of the same material. Spine removed and replaced with synthetic polymer. Replacement spine grafted to base of skull. Rib cage and pelvis coated with thin layer of ceramic. Lungs, eyes, and liver removed and replaced after cleaning. Notice the quotations in cleaning. Let's take a look at another one. Alright, so this guy ate seafood as his last meal. After spending 4 minutes analyzing and probing subject, 212 dissected subject, carefully removing the stomach and intestinal tract. Stomach was then opened and a bioluminescent lobster-like organism was constructed from its contents. Ugh. Man. There are more to read, so you should definitely check this one out. It's super interesting. Number 7, SCP-216, The Safe. This entry is quite basic, so I'll make it quick. It's a safe with a 7-digit combo. Combinations range from 7 zeros to 7 nines. Each combo has something different inside of it. Contents so far have ranged from apple seeds to body parts to even a live Wolverine that killed someone, I think. It can also be used for storage, so I guess that's a nice bonus. Number 6, SCP-016, Sentient Microorganism. This SCP is, I think, insane. It's a bloodborne pathogen that causes its victims to bleed through every bodily orifice. Think of Ebola. Pretty predictable, right? Well, wait till you hear this. If its host undergoes a high-stress situation, an example, a life-threatening one, it will basically evolve on the spot to try to keep its host alive as long as possible. Tests with this SCP involved flooding a room with a person infected by it. The first pathogen transformed its host's lungs into gills, his limbs into fins, basically turning him into a human fish. And the dude survived this way for 2 whole weeks. Oh my lord. Another identical test had its subject undergo rapid muscular growth and bone formation in the knuckles in an attempt to punch its way out of the room. I don't want to spoil it too much, but this one is definitely worth the read if you haven't read it already. It's crazy stuff. Number 5. SCP-257, Professor William Woodworth's Collection of Curiosities. This one isn't so much of what the SCP is, but rather what it contains. It's a collection of strange creatures gathered from the adventures of Professor Woodworth. Although some are normal, like a baby rhinoceros, there's a couple extinct animals as well as some alien creatures. Like this one. Let's see. A large and leathery pupa. Non-invasive scanning reveals what appears to be a human-sized unknown invertebrate, possibly an insect. Ugh. Damn, insects. Guide states that this one will start laying eggs right after hatching. You will have a thriving colony on your hands in no time. Euthanized and placed in formaldehyde. Yeah, so the Foundation didn't take any chances with this one. And that's not all. The guy actually left a note saying that he's going to be back for more. He's not even done yet. Who knows what he's going to bring back? Number 4. SCP-261, PanDimensional Vending. This is probably one of the most unpredictable SCPs out there. It's a vending machine that only accepts Japanese currency and can emit basically anything it wants to. There is a whole extensive experiment log that I highly recommend you read because its contents are insane. What this thing sells is literally out of this world. Here are a couple that I really like and I thought were interesting. Pause it now to read them, because we're going to continue on with this list. Number 3. SCP-124, Fertile Soil. This next SCP allows any biological organism to reach its full quote-unquote potential. You want tomatoes? Yummy. Apples? Don't mind if I do. A full luscious lawn? I'll take that. Just don't put a human fetus on there, because... Oh no, that's not good. Okay, no human fetuses, got it. How about a fly larvae? Holy sacks, what? I tried looking for what a level 5 lockdown means, but I had no luck. Can't be anything good though. Number 2. SCP-249, The Random Door. This SCP is a door that opens to any random door approximately up to 850 meters from its location. Pretty simple, right? Well, about every 500 uses, it can open to pretty much anywhere in the world, even places that have no doors. You could end up in the Antarctic, bottom of the ocean, Russia, D's nuts. You could end up just about anywhere. And number 1, SCP-055 Unknown. This SCP is mind-boggling, to say the least. It is one of the more popular ones, but I don't want to spoil it if you haven't read it yet. What you need to know is that it's a thing. That's all we know. And most people end up forgetting it, and they remember it and forget again. How the Foundation got it, where they got it, who they got it from, it's all a mystery. Its next move wouldn't just be unpredictable. It would be completely unknown. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you made it to the end, an even bigger thank you. If you liked it, then be sure to give it a like. And if you aren't subscribed, well, I hope I earned your subscription. We'll meet again in the next video. Till then, safe travels.